Right, so I'm back from a small holiday and I forgot my microphone, so it's going to be a bit different. Not as good the quality, at least the sound, but who cares as long as you can hear me and see the chart. So DXY obviously has screamed up. We had our first retracement. We had a couple of days, but really yesterday, we know what happened yesterday. Nice bounce in gold. You have the DXY retraced not that much. That's, I guess, good news. It's still very strong. It should hold this area, but if it does drop a bit more, it's got a whole level lower to go, 104.5. That should see gold go really, it should rise more, kind of back to where it came from. But I think we're going to have a lot of resistance on the way up. So I actually doubt we do this big move down here in the DXY. But it's good to see that a small drop in DXY really coincided with a nice move in gold. But it was more the news, wasn't it? It was more the fact that they're going to escalate, allow the ATACMS, the deep strikes. They say deep strikes into Russia. It's really just a Kursk, and it's not going to do much. It's just for the North Koreans to repel North Koreans. It's not going to change anything on the battlefield, but it's definitely going to escalate matters, and the possibility of World War III increased, went up by 100%, I would say. So it's stupid. But nonetheless, that's why gold bounced, I reckon. Technicals coincided with geopolitical news. Yields, not much difference. They retraced also with the dollar across the board. So I'm not going to spend too long with that. I also expect yields to drop a little bit, but basically hold their gains. Now, let's look at gold and silver because it's really a bit of a continuation, but I've got some levels. First of all, where did we find support? I thought we would find support at 2,600 for one day. Then we actually came lower. The real support was actually 2,550. Now, I marked this clearly as the strongest support a long time ago. In fact, I haven't touched these yellow little lines because I've been on a holiday. And you can see I squiggle this area and it's basically perfect. And 2,550 gold really coincides with, and this is good because it means silver is really outperforming, but it coincides with with $30 silver. Let's just quickly take a look at silver. You can see the same sort of thing. Okay, we flushed a little bit, but I like that. That's the weak hand flush. The stop loss is getting triggered. But $30 silver is your ascending and horizontal support, which coincides with gold at 2,550. Look at this bounce we had. We had one, two, and then third day with the news of the ATACMS and the deep Russian strikes. Up we go. Now we've continued. Next question is where's resistance? Now I've got this area simply because of this candle here and because of where we are today, actually. And also you've got a bit of a level here. If you zoom out, you can see, we should actually, I never usually do this, but you can extend the next level is here. You can see why we have a candle there. This is the top here. It's not really a round number, but that's what I've got anyway. I could be wrong, of course. This level kind of coincides with a bit of a floor here on this consolidation. So I think this is correct. I think we've got a level here at 2630-ish, 2625. And your next level is a big move up, 2680. And that's that DXY flush. Maybe we don't even need the DXY to flush. Maybe gold just goes up on more geopolitical news, for example. But here we have technicals and geopolitics coincided. We've had a nice bounce. It is a mini, for me, my thesis now is to sell the pops. I don't want to say the thesis has changed with Trump, but I'm just a little cautious with, first of all, peace, which is good. I knew it, everyone knew it, but this was quite a steep drop. And I don't think you're allowed to go all the way back up and make new highs. I think you go up, you encounter resistance, and at some point, maybe here, you start to fade and I don't know, but if you start to lose the ascending, then you test it. I don't know. I don't think this is going to happen, but I think we are not going to make new highs for weeks, obviously. Not obviously, but weeks definitely for me. Months probably, I think we're going to go sideways a bit and then make new highs. So medium long term, definitely new highs, but this Trump thing is caught me a bit by surprise. So the rallies I'm selling into, I hardly sold much at all yesterday. Again, holiday equipment problems, just like today. But I'm placing sells in this morning, so they should feel. So I'm looking to target this area on my sells. And now I'm talking about the miners, of course. If we go higher, then I'm going to keep selling. There'll be lighter sells if we start going up here because then maybe we're going to make new highs and something's happened. But I think once you hit this area here, it's a serious sell, which is why this here is even a sell because I don't think we're going to go much, much higher. DXY should hold. Now let's look at the miners. Oh, actually, let's look at silver real quick. real quick. So silver is pretty similar, right? Support nice and strong. I don't see much resistance here, but I do see resistance here. I think we're going to go attack this area, but we do need another move up. Not the strongest one, but silver should be a sell there. I don't see this as a level, but because gold's at a level, silver might be a level. For me, I'm looking to sell this move up. 30 is support, so I don't want to sell too close to support. I think we can go here. Who knows? We could go high, but I'm selling the levels up. You can see my levels, of course, the horizontal ones. GDXJ here to level. I mean, I sold very little yesterday, and actually this high was put in quite early in the day. SILJ, interestingly, was weaker, even though silver was stronger than gold. It's more like gold. GDX also was, SILJ was quite weak. GDX still didn't hit it. So this is the level I've got. You can see that price support resistance. So those are your levels. I would even add one there. I think I'm going to be selling the levels on the move up. That's what I've got. Now, obviously, the individual miners here, I don't really have much, maybe a gap fill, something like this. And SILJ again, weaker. That's a bit surprising, but we need silver to have a big move. And then you've got this gap fill also, the pre and the post. I'm going to be machine gunning my way out, just lots of little sells across the board because I am heavy in. Remember, I bought the drop down here too. I did buy the drop quite well. Like, yeah, gold went down an extra 50 bucks, but actually the miners didn't really go down too much more. So, and some of them I bought the lows, some of them I bought days after when gold went down 25.50. I knew that's real support. So I'm very happy with my buys, but now I want to sell and I want to sell quite early because I went in pretty hard and I was already in quite hard. So the portfolio took a bit of a dent and now I want to sell the move up so that I can buy back the drop, which is basically what I specialize in. At least I like to think so. So I don't want to do too much. I don't even know what my sound quality is like, but Newmont, I was buying this. I bought Newmont basically every day. It's starting, I think starting here. Was it starting there? I forgot, but every day, like the same amount. So I'm already up on average. Once we start to go up here, I will start selling Newmont, nice close high of day. If we go any higher, then I'll find the next levels, etc. All the levels I'll be selling on the way up. Barrett Gold, that's okay. Maybe the ascending becomes resistance. Yes, it's horizontal. Nice close near high of day. You can see that area should be taken out this morning. Agnico Eagle, very nice bounce. I will be selling this. Basically, I should have sold it yesterday. Then you got your gap fill sell, very strong. That's what you expect from Agnico. Pan America, yeah, a little higher. We can get to here. That would be good. Next level. Oh, not sure if that's too close. Yeah, next level there. Pan America, very good. That's outperforming actually. Still J, definitely. Well, it's a senior, isn't it? Wheaton, again, a very strong stock, but close to high of day. That can go a little higher. Maybe the ascending retest can be a level. Maybe this area. Not the straightest lines, but you see what I mean. Franklin, Nevada, didn't even pay attention to Franklin, Nevada. Actually, Franklin, Nevada, I sold yesterday. Yeah, you can see why it hit this level. Next will be there, but that's too close. I'll probably do the gap fill around there. Something like this. Metalla, that went down way more than I thought it would. I bought that at 305 or something. I think it's basically where I bought it. This one, I'll let it run. I don't think I'd sell that until it gets to about here, something like that. Look, there's your gap fill. They've all got their own little gap fill, but I'm going to be doing pre-gap fill stuff. I'm really going to be placing a lot of sells in all of them. First, Majestic. This one I think I tried to sell but didn't. Not the best closing candle either. If I get another pop with that, I might lower the sell 679 or something because I bought the low. Look, this is another one where even though gold went down another 50 bucks, it didn't. So I didn't buy back because I'd be buying back where I'd already bought. So I'm very happy with the buys. I just want to sell early so that I have room to just psychologically. So I'm happy if it comes back down again because for it to go all the way back up again, like all the rest of them, I just don't see it happening. I see at best another move higher, but it's very hard to imagine. Fortuna, real quick. This one I didn't. Yeah, actually, I didn't buy this one back. This is a weak one that I didn't buy back, but I would have sold. I may even sell a bit of what I've got if I'm able to get it back up just before 5. I think around here is resistance. After that, I don't know, maybe something like this. But I haven't really paid too much attention to Fortuna. It's just been CDE, I got my little fill here. I bought this one back here. And remember, CDE has not gone down as much as the others because it's had a really had strong news. Remember these days here. So all of the other stocks were coming down a lot more. So I nibbled a little bit here and I just sold a little bit there. So if it keeps going up, I might trim very lightly because this one could make new highs, unlike the others. Here's your Silver Crest, which basically has the same chart. This one I've just got because they're obviously going to merge. Next is Heckler. Very weak. I saw the descending as resistance right here. Here's your 50-minute chart. So quite weak compared to the others. Didn't sell. I bought this level. Look, you had like 5 days in a row where it hit the lows. But I'm looking for a move up here. I don't know if it will get there. So otherwise, I just hold what I've got. I'm not really desperate to sell, but if it gets to the level, I'll sell. EXK, that one's quite strong. I think I sold this one. Or I tried to. Yeah, 4.99. I sold this one yesterday. It was just strong the whole day. Let's move that up. That's obviously the old resistance, where it wasn't resistance. Next level is there, quite close, 5.19. I think I got my good till cancel sells in 5.19 and probably maybe 59, but I don't think we'll get there. But EXK, very good, strong on the bounce. Mag Silver, I sold that yesterday at 15.99. I remember that. One of the few that I sold. Next level I've got up here. And then it's the old high. Again, this is where I'll be selling the next bunch, and it'll be a lot more because I don't think we get all the way here. I think that we need some weeks, I don't want to say months, but months to repair the damage. Mag Silver's chart's okay, actually, but the gold, the GDXJs in particular, their charts need a couple weeks at least to climb back up, I think. But still, it's a fast-moving market. There are lots of breaking news, geopolitics, politics. Look, ARMN, I've actually forgotten whether I bought it, but I should have bought it here. This is clear support. My own chart says it. And resistance would have been there yesterday. I didn't sell yesterday because I forgot whether I bought, but it shouldn't actually matter. I should just sell what I've got. Clear resistance yesterday there. I am gold. I did buy this, but I think I bought 506. So I'm getting confused with another stock there. So that's my chest. No, there's another stock at 506. But anyway, I bought this level. I'm up. I'm looking for a bit more of a higher push because I am gold. Look at that nice percentage move. It's had very good news. It wants to go all the way up. I think it will not go all the way up, but it'll go higher. So maybe today's the day. Maybe I can sell something at the descending. B2 gold, not touching that. That's a long-term one. That one came all the way down to low 260s, which is what I thought. But it didn't go all the way down. And now resistance, maybe the gap. Well, it wasn't a gap fill. We've already filled that. But still, this is an area. This is a level. So maybe 289, 288 for B2 gold. I don't think I'll sell though. Equinox, that's good. That's another one whose resistance is probably the descending. So maybe around there, maybe around 260 something. SSRM actually has held up quite well, given that it had bad news. It recovered quite well the next day and didn't give it all back. It hit its resistance yesterday, just under 580. Next level is $6, and that's clear resistance. You can see I've scribbled. This is my way of saying strong resistance, I guess. That is definitely a sell because it's climbed back so much, and that's after bad news and a flush in the whole sector. So SBSW came down here, 390. That's what I thought. And up we go. Next level will be here. I need to clean up the chart. Definitely, this is no longer level. I just want to make a quick video because I don't even know if the sound's going to be good enough. I might have to delete the whole video, but that's a quick update. Basically, it bounced the whole sector and the metal, gold in particular, and silver bounced where strong support was identified. Now, I think we've got one more decent move left, and then it's time. Already, yesterday was a bit of a sell. I actually forgot to sell more than I should have. One more move, then sell more. And for me, it's get ready to buy back. It should retest the lows. Maybe it holds, maybe it doesn't, but you don't want to not sell this bounce. That's my opinion. That's what I'll be looking to do this week. If whether it's today or tomorrow, I'm looking to sell the next move higher. I just don't think we test the old highs or make new highs for several weeks. So that's my take. Good luck.